everybody, and welcome to this episode of RMS TV. Thanks for being with us today. Today, we're going to talk about the subject of psychology, and more specifically, the psychology of sales. I've been involved in sales for most of my adult life, 30 of those years in real estate sales. And I've always concentrated my marketing efforts around people that I knew, people that knew me. And there's a reason for that. So what's the reason? Well, it's pretty simple. If you've ever tried to sell something to someone that already knows you, you'll find very quickly that it's a lot easier to work with that person. Why is that? Because we're comfortable with that person, because of the relationship we have with that person, and quite frankly, because of the psychology of sales. Yes, it's really very simple. It's a three-step process. First of all, you've got to get people to know you. You've got to get people then to like you. And lastly, you have to work the system so that by the time your relationship gets through the knowing and liking part, that you start building that last piece. And that's the most important piece of all. That's the trust factor. Once you get people to know you and like you and trust you, very easy to have a sales process going with that person. It's all about relationships, for sure. So why did I concentrate my efforts on people that I knew? Because I already worked through the process of psychology with them. In fact, I didn't have to work through the process at all. They already knew me. They already liked me. And for the most part, they all trusted me. So it's all about that relationship. And that's why I feel it's so important to work your marketing plan around those people that you know. Now, a couple of things. First of all, we can't necessarily depend on these people to provide us with the business that we need. But you can depend on these people to offer referrals, to give you referrals, provided that you ask for them. And the beauty of a referral from someone that you know, like, and trust is that the referral is going to be probably much like them and much easier to work with. Talk about referrals for just a second. I don't know about you, but I do know that when I'm looking for someone to trust, doctor, a dentist, an accountant, I'm probably going to ask someone that I know, like, and trust for a referral. And when they give it to me, it gives me kind of peace of mind that I can deal with that person and have all the confidence in the world. So same thing here. If someone refers you, it's like gold. And the process is so much easier to work as you're trying to provide this person with some real experience and some real help in buying or selling a home. Now, of course, you know that eventually you're probably going to have to work with a few people that you don't know. Perhaps it's a for sale by owner. Perhaps it's an expired listing. Perhaps it's someone that you've met at an open house. Not knowing these folks, we have to work through the process of getting them to know us. Pretty easy. It's a business card. Getting them to like us. And most of us have the kind of personalities that are likable. And we don't necessarily push people into doing something they don't want to know. But we can also provide them with a lot of assistance. We can provide them with a lot of education. We tend to believe that buyers and sellers know the process. My experience is they don't. So if we can help someone by offering them some educational materials about buying or selling, we start to gain the trust factor, the factor that means everything in this business. So the psychology of sales: get someone to know you, get someone to like you, and get someone to trust you. Easy with people that know you. Use circle of influence, your primary marketing piece. And real easy to walk through the process of psychology, even if you don't know them. We're going to talk a lot more about building trust with people in another episode. But for today, that's all we have time for. I hope you remember the real simple steps of the psychology for sales, how to start your marketing and how to build your marketing, building on relationships and building on trust. That's it for today, everybody. Have a great day. Until next time, bye-bye, everybody.